Nnamdi Kanu's release not condition for Southeast to support Tinubu in 2027, says Umahi. Maritime Hub. FG unveils strategy to complete 9 seaports, modernize existing ports. Senate gives conditions for Natasha's return after court judgment. President Tinubu appoints Oladele acting chairman of Federal Character Commission as Muheebah Dankaka's tenure elapses. US billionaire Elon Musk announces new America party to rival Republicans, Democrats. Iran Supreme Leader in first public appearance since Israel war. Summary of the news. Nnamdi Kanu's release not condition for Southeast to support Tinubu in 2027, says Umahi. Senator Dave Umahi clarified that the release of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu is not a condition for the Southeast to support President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 election. He emphasized that while the region is open to dialogue for Kanu's release, it should not be used as a political bargaining tool, as Tinubu was not responsible for Kanu's incarceration. Umahi praised Tinubu as a listening and reform-focused leader, citing improvements in the economy and increased international support. He also highlighted major infrastructure projects in the Southeast, asserting that Tinubu has done more for the region than many past administrations. He dismissed claims of marginalization in federal appointments and called for unity among Southeast leaders, regardless of party affiliation. Umahi firmly stated that he will not run for president in 2027 and will instead support Tinubu and the APC as the best platform for the region's progress. Maritime Hub. FG unveils strategy to complete 9 seaports, modernize existing ports. The federal government of Nigeria has introduced a new national policy on marine and blue economy aimed at reducing delays at seaports, attracting investors, and establishing Nigeria as the regional maritime hub. As part of the policy, the government is committed to accelerating the completion of 9 new seaports currently under construction across the country, while also upgrading existing ones and planning additional facilities. Currently, Nigeria has 7 seaports, including Apapa, Tinkan Island, Lekki Deep Seaport, and others. The ongoing projects include deep seaports in Ibom, Badagry, Olokola, Ondo, Bonny, Burutu, Benin, Bakassi, and Agge. Additionally, there are plans for a river port in Lokoja and 4 new inland dry ports in Ibadan, Isialangwa, Jos, and Maiduguri, including Snake Island Port. The Minister for Maritime and Blue Economy, Boyega Oyetola, emphasized the government's focus on modernizing port infrastructure. Contracts have already been approved for the reconstruction of Apapa and Tinkan ports under the Western Port Rehabilitation Program, and procurement is ongoing for upgrades to the eastern ports. These efforts are supported by the deployment of digital solutions like the Port Community System, e-call-up system, and a united one-stop shop for port clearance. According to the minister, these interventions are designed to streamline port operations, enhance investor confidence, and contribute to achieving a targeted 7% annual growth in the marine and blue economy sector. Senate gives conditions for Natasha's return after court judgment. A federal high court in Abuja has nullified the 6-month suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan by the Nigerian Senate, calling it excessive and unconstitutional. Justice Binta Nyako ruled that while the Senate has the power to discipline members, such actions must not deprive constituents of representation. Akpoti-Uduaghan was suspended in March following a dispute with Senate President Godswill Akpabio, whom she accused of sexual harassment, a claim he denied. Though the court found the suspension excessive, it did not issue a direct reinstatement order. It also found Akpoti-Uduaghan guilty of contempt over a satirical Facebook post and ordered her to apologize in 2 national newspapers and to pay a 5 million naira fine. The Senate responded that reinstatement will depend on her compliance with the court's directives. They insisted their disciplinary power remains intact and will reconvene to deliberate further only after Akpoti-Uduaghan fulfills the court's orders. President Tinubu appoints Oladele acting chairman of Federal Character Commission as Muheebah Dankaka's tenure elapses. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Honorable Kayode Oladele as the acting chairman of the Federal Character Commission (FCC) following the completion of Dr. Muheebah Dankaka's 5-year tenure. Oladele, a former federal lawmaker and human rights advocate, received praise from a group of FCC staff called the FCC Liberation Group, who had previously led protests against Dankaka's reappointment, citing leadership failure and mismanagement. Prior to the end of Dankaka's tenure, staff across FCC offices staged protests accusing her of bribery and poor governance. In response, Dankaka's supporters allegedly mobilized thugs to stage a counter-protest. Police intervention prevented the situation from escalating. Oladele's appointment is seen as a new beginning for the FCC, bringing in leader with a reputation for integrity and strong understanding of constitutional governance. US billionaire Elon Musk announces new America party to rival Republicans, Democrats. Elon Musk has launched a new political group called the America Party, saying it's meant to challenge what he calls the US one-party system and restore freedom. This move follows a public fallout with former ally Donald Trump. Trump criticized Musk for attacking his policies while benefiting from government subsidies. He also mocked Musk's role in the Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE), which aimed to cut waste but is now under scrutiny. The clash reflects growing tensions between Trump and Silicon Valley, especially after his revised bill removed protections for the AI industry and increased taxes on green energy, sparking backlash from tech leaders like Musk. Iran's supreme leader in first public appearance since Israel war. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei made his first public appearance since the recent 12-day war with Israel, attending a ceremony ahead of the Shia festival of Ashura. His appearance follows weeks of speculation about his whereabouts after only delivering pre-recorded messages during the conflict. The war began on June 13 with Israeli strikes on Iranian nuclear and military sites. Iran retaliated and the US joined later with airstrikes. Over 900 people were reportedly killed. Khamenei's return, widely broadcast by state media, aimed to reassure the public during a key religious period. Follow for more. July 6, 2025.